So okay, this is I made a promise. I said I was going to try to say something to make the ladies feel sexy. Cause I don't really like know like what is, like how do you like everybody different? You know what I'm saying? Like what make you feel sexy might not make you feel sexy. You know what I'm saying? I be like, you know, I want to throw jelly all over your body. You like, ugh. We different, man. You know, like, is this mic even working? Should I even use like hello? Hello. Okay. So I mean, yeah, like people just different, man. So. You know, the idea behind the poem, like, you know, she was like, I want you to say something that make me feel sexy, like, you know, so I know that somewhere out there people, like, having feelings, so I don't have to feel like this all the time. And I was kind of like, damn, like, you know, you really listening to me that much? Like, you know, you know, like it's hard to understand, like, something, like, people really do listen to what you say, like, it's a trip. Like, you know, like a cat called me once and was like, man, like, you know, you stopped me from, you know, you saved my life. And I was like, I didn't, you know, push nobody out the street or, you know, grab a you know, like, are you really listening to me, man? Like, you know, but, you know, it really let me know I need to be more responsible with what I say. And with that being said, I'm about to say some very reckless things.
It's too funny.
How do I want to do this? Ladies, make some noise. Fellas, make some noise. Okay? This poem is not for y'all. Therefore, there will be no direct eye contact. There will be no heavy breathing. Buff dude with the shirt, no heavy breathing. If you hear something that you like, just be like, that was tight, that was tight. I gotta say that now. I had an incident, we had a show and I was like, yeah. Focus. Okay, ladies, make some noise one more time. Okay, pause for the cause. I got a commercial. I do have albums for sale. Say that boy got albums for sale. And they only $10. But see, in America, it's a recession right now, so I'm gonna give it to y'all for the recession price, which is $10. Let's give you a deal, baby. That's hot. That's hot. Oh yeah, and if you like a social network, you know, crackhead like myself, you can find me on Twitter, Facebook, or YouTube at Future the Poet. That's Future the Poet. One word, spelled correctly. Take
it off, Future.
Right.
I'm sorry.
No.
Take it off.
Okay, so it's not like y'all don't understand. Like I'm sweating right now. Like I mean, that's a different check. That's a whole different check right there. But I feel you though. Tell them you want to pay for that, then we'll, you know, you better buy an album too. Like, you know. Okay, so like ladies, I need your help with this poem. If that's cool, say cool.
Cool.
Okay, so every time you hear me say baby, I need you to say, huh. But a sexy welcome to Toronto, huh. Now last night I tried this, you know, we had some issues starting off, you know. So I need to know that, it's not a, yeah, let's just do it right. Okay. Here we go. Trial run. Yeah, I'll ever notice how quiet I get when people do that. Terrible. Baby.
Huh?
That was pretty nice right there. Alright, here we go. Can I get that footage? Here we go. I'm trying to see where, all the ladies at that sitting what they do so I don't get jumped. I'm making sure I don't get in that direction. I had an issue at that show, I gotta be careful, man, It's just jokes. Buff dude, it's jokes. Big as hell. You see this man right here? Hey, and he got his girl let up under his arm. She ain't going nowhere, player. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Baby.
Huh?
If you want me to make love to you the way that I know that you like to be made love to, I need you to get rid of all inhibitions. And I don't mean walk into the floor, I don't mean walk into the bedroom and drop your clothes to the floor, woman, strip to your soul. And it's grammatically impossible to tell you how I want to touch you, so if you don't mind, I'd like to invite you into mine. And maybe you can catch butterflies in my stomach with safety nets. And I can't speak of how I feel about you yet, so maybe you will catch feelings or feel how I'm feeling and ask what you want to do, and maybe I'll reply. You okay? Baby. I don't know how long this relationship will last if I tell you everything that's on my mind. Like, if I can take these thoughts that I'm having of you right now in my head and spit them between your legs, you would have to increase the size of your skirts and wear maternity shirts for the next 9 months. And my next 9 poems become your next 9 wants. And you stretch those last 8 thoughts, cause 9 inches into your psyche, baby. If I'm wrong, then write me so I can write you. And send sonnets through your chakras to pressure point you in my direction. So you new to this. They say the mind is the gateway to the rest. So I'm gonna need your back arched like St. Louis so we can turn this work of art into Da Vinci.
Yes, dear.
As I dive in she, you back slowly into me, or back soaked from the back strokes, tongue probing head to toe so long I begin to speak in secret languages of, just insert your name right there. I want to take my hands. I want to take my hands off your behind and run my fingers through your mind and see what you really feel like. I want to make love to your ears with my mouth and send chills south of your navel to your thighs, settle like water and oil. I need our conversations to be longer than your legs until you entertain the thought of love below, pink, purple, blue fusion, till you swear I see my future in your pupils. And the first time I laid eyes on you, I wanted to lie on you. I tell my homeboys I used to lie on you. Well, he's tried to fabricate this fantasy of our bosoms creating this chocolate horizon, or her rising, or me rising, or she riding me.
Nice.
Quaking, gyrating, rolling through the earth time zone so long the moon's tattooed on your back, eclipsing the sun. And this Haitian treat bring Haitian heat. So I'm hoping you melt away in your sleep so I can lick the sheets and trick your treats. These ain't for kids. And then maybe we can switch and I can Hershey kiss your licorice and chew, not swallow, just savor.
Whoa! You can repeat it. Say it again. Say it again.
We'll move on.
Got it.
Because I can't fathom the thought of not tasting your candy rain. So I'll be under your umbrella, licking pink chocolate lips, leaving liquid lavender loops to lollipops, and we find out how many licks it takes to know your Tootsie Sweet. Take that. And I keep your panties in my pantry because I can never have enough treats to eat.
Oh!
Honey cakes, cherry pie thighs, banana pudding, woman, you got me saying grace, can I get an amen?
Amen.
Baby.
Yeah.
I know it's not polite to talk with my mouth full. But I need you to understand that every minute we speak is like a week in the bed. So by the time I'm finished with this poem, I'd have spent the month between your legs. That's multiplication.